Brad, let's start with Marcus Morris.
Yeah, Marcus did great in the scrimmage on Monday. Had a lighter day yesterday. Had a really hard workout today. Trending very well. Won't play tonight, but I think we'll see him sooner rather than later.
Going on the trip?
Going on the trip.
Same starting five tonight.
Who do we start? Yeah.
Baines,
same starting five.
And then can you talk about Gordon Hayward? You mentioned he got his cast off. What is the next step?
Well, he's going to be in a boot for however long. I mean, it's going to be a while before he's allowed to put any weight on it, before he can be weight bearing on that foot. But you know, he's getting treatment. He's getting it worked on. He's doing what he can do from a rehab exercise right now, and from everything that I know, it's not a whole lot, but he's doing his chair shooting every day, and he seems to be in really good spirits, which is the most important.
What was it like just to have him there at the practice facility and for the guys to be around him?
Well, he's been there a couple of days now. As far as just, you know, he's had a couple of follow-up medical meetings, and then he's had his, you know, again, he's getting some of his treatment. So I think it's good to see his spirits being high, and you know, obviously, you know, we're expecting to be a full, complete, great recovery. But he certainly has a long road, and so the most important thing again is how he feels.
Brad, did you expect to be this good on defense without Avery, without Jay, with Marcus Morris out, with Gordon Hayward out, with Marcus Smart?
No, but I thought we would be a really good defensive team if we play the right way. I think that's one of the things. Like you know, we might stink by the end of 82 games on defense. Who knows, right? But through 7 games, we're good. But I think, you know, you have to go out and do it every night. You have to build a trust. You have to be loud. You have to communicate. You have to care about that end of the floor every minute of every day. And we really have a group that's committed to that. They've built a good trust together. I think we have good directors on the back line of our defense with our bigs, guys that can call out coverages and help us kind of point people where to go. And when you're talking about Baines and Al, those guys are been through a lot of different things and seen a lot of different things, and they can see the whole floor in front of them. Having guys that can communicate like that is huge. And then I just think that the real, you can feel, and you could feel it obviously when Gordon was playing even more, and I think you'll feel when Marcus joins us, is we just have good positional length on the court a lot. You know, we're pretty long, let alone being agile and able to cover for one another, but that makes a difference. And you know, Jalen being a 2 guard and Jason being a 3, that's a lot of length out there, the 2 and the 3.
What were some of the guys off the bench that have impressed you the most defensively?
Defensively? Well, I think the guy who's made the biggest, Marcus has always been special defender. I mean, that's something that we've always known. I think the guy that's made the biggest strides is Terry. His ability to be in the right place more often than not. He is very consistent guarding great shooters. He's very consistent guarding guys that have the ball. He's able to get his body position appropriate so he can direct them, which is good. I thought some of his possessions against Ellington the other day in Miami were outstanding, and you know, it's been his growth and continued rise has been really good on that end, both ends, but obviously on the defensive.
I know you said before the season you were kind of leaning towards not going with a set lineup, maybe going more towards matchups. I'm wondering, the way the season has unfolded early on, if that your thinking is altered at all.
It won't be changed. It'll be based on who we're playing and how we think we can best go into that game. Obviously, you know, most of the time it'll remain somewhat similar to what it is. I think, you know, Marcus Morris coming back could affect that. You know, he could be, you know, we could be playing a team that goes small a lot and he's in it. We decided we want to go big, then we can, you know, have Baines in there, and we've said it before, like Baines' ability to be to play off the bench as a guy that plays against their backup posts or start gives us a lot of flexibility.
Assuming Marcus is able to play at some point in this trip, how good will it What will he bring, do you think, to this unit, having been able to play kind of extended minutes without him a little bit?
Well, I'm not putting anything on him, you know, anywhere in the near future, right? He's going to play for the first time. I think that the bottom line is just he's aware, he's up to speed on all of our stuff. Obviously, he's anxious to play. There will be a little transition just from playing in real games, but yeah, he's a guy that can guard a bunch of positions and can shoot the ball, can post in a matchup situation, and can play with the ball a little bit in ISO situations. So I think that the biggest thing that stands out to me is, and I think we saw it a little bit the other night, really the last couple of nights, is just having another guy that's a proven scorer on the floor. You know, is going to be really important for us. You know, our offense has been, you know, I think it'll improve, but you know, our defense has carried us this far.
Coach, what has impressed you with De'Aaron Fox coming off the bench for this Kings team?
Yeah, De'Aaron Fox is really good. Fast. He's very aggressive. The way he puts you on your heels when he's coming at you, a full head of steam, is different. You know, I thought when I saw him play in college, he looked like a long Mike Conley with his left hand, his ability to make right hand floaters. His shot just gets better and better every time you turn on the TV. He's got a chance to be a really good player. Thanks.